the Shark Tank. What's up to the Shark Tank? Happy 4th of July to everybody. Happy 4th of July to everybody. Big shout out to my homeboys, 260 boys back in the AK, spending his time at the Creed Lodge. What up, bam? My man JT in the house. What up, bam? Vulgar display of power in the house. What up, bam? Yo, Frank. Yo, Frank. What up, bam? My man Devil and Desbo in the house. What up, man? Self-made Kennels in the house. What up, bam? ODG Bulldogs in the hills. What up, bam? My man Supreme Excellence in the house. What up, bam? My man, long time supporter, the one and only this third decade Foster in the house, coming in, kicking the door down, kicking it off with the fly piece for showing appreciate the love, bam. Big shout out to my man Rudy Kennels in the house. What up, fam? Appreciate the sharks stepping out tonight. Big shout out to all the sharks stepping out tonight. What up, fam? To my man, finally decided to step in the room, ain't you, my man William Cabral in the Shark Tank tonight. case y'all missed that, big shout out to my man William Cabral stepping out in the Shark Tank tonight, hanging out with the fellas. Appreciate the love, fam. Coming out from behind the scenes, hanging out in the Shark Tank tonight, I see, fam. Big shout out to my man, Live Life Real up in the house. What up, fam? To my man Big Don P in the house. Big Don P up in the house. What's up, fam? Shout out to JT coming in, kicking the dough down with the big 5-piece. With the super chat, salute GH.CH and the Shark Tank. Hope everyone is enjoying these 4th of July beats. Appreciate the love, JT. Shout out to TCBTV up in the house with a fam. My man, Mr. William Torres in the house with a fam. And I really appreciate all you sharks coming out on this happy July 4th, Tuesday. Trying to keep everybody here too late tonight. You know, everybody want to get out and see them fireworks. Pretty sure everybody trying to get out and see them fireworks is still lighting around here, so we gonna hang out a little bit. Set up a little couple of these firecrackers. See what's popping tonight. Big shout out to JSD in the house with a bang. The one and only, the almighty one up in the Shark Tank with a bam. Yo, Benny. Yo, Benny. What up, fam? My man, Mr. 302 up in the house. Bam! My man, William McNeil in the house. What up, fam? Yo, Castro, what up, fam? Jones in the house with a fam. Bulldog, pick up that hardware, fam. Welcome to the Shark Tank, fam. Kennels Combine in the house with a bam! One and only Gallery in the house, 1927, representing in the Shark Tank with a bam! big shout out to all the sharks. Big shout out to all the sharks in the Shark Tank tonight. Appreciate the love, fam. Hanging out with us on this July 4th Independence Day weekend. Well, you know, I'm gonna call it a weekend because, you know, it's been a long weekend for me, baby. I started this shit on Thursday. What you talk about? Another big shout out to all the viewers just sitting back on the back street with me, just chilling out, just coming in, hanging out with us. Appreciate the love, you fellas. Appreciate the love. My dogettes. Appreciate the love from everybody. Y'all don't forget that if you haven't already, hit them like buttons. Don't forget to hit them like buttons. If you have not already subscribed, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Appreciate the love. Yes, sir. My man, Mr. Harry Hayes in the house. What up, fam? Shout out to my man, Mr. Ernest Frederick in the house. What up, fam? man Redlock in the house. What up, fam? Yo, tablets in the house. What up, fam? right? July 4th, Independence Day, and what we doing? We in here on a Tuesday night finna talk about some damn dogs. Y'all got to love it, man. Got to love it, man. I'm feeling okay. Got to help. Can't help but love it. Appreciate everybody for showing up. We're gonna try to make this a short night. It's still light outside. We don't usually get out till about 9, 10 o'clock. Get set up and get it in, and enjoy it because it's back to work as of tomorrow. That's why I start on Thursdays and I finishes out. My Mondays become my Wednesdays. Yeah, it's like that. It's like that. It be like that when you get open age. You know what I'm saying? You try to take advantage of every day you possibly can. You know what I'm saying? But look, tonight I'm going to start the show off. You know, I always have my little interlude and everything. But you know, my thing I'm going to start with tonight is going to be the power of unity. You know what I'm saying? This is Independence Day, and we already know we have our June 10th day. So, we finally got our day, but hey, we're gonna take advantage of every holiday we get, and we're gonna represent the Independence Day because it does have a certain type of meaning. Everybody familiar with the first person that ever really, got killed in the independence, the revolt was a man named Cypress Addock. If y'all don't know your history, he was a black man, but he was fighting for the independence back then when they was over in, against the British. So you got to look at it like it represents everybody, even though we finally got our June 10th day. Before we had our June 10th day, we still celebrated our independence. And I always rolled on that fact about the independence of, because I did my history. I was a kind of a history buff my damn self. If you don't know who Cypress Addock is, look him up. First one to go down, but the first one to step out in front and fight for a cause. You know what I'm saying? So the reason I'm bringing unity into this situation, because not everybody have what me and my brother have. You know what I mean? If he can't trust nobody, he always gonna trust me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always gonna be like that second. But again, there's so many things that we couldn't have done if it don't be for our kennel partner. My man, like Ben, y'all know him as DB3. We had a kennel, and one thing we never ever did throughout this whole time period is lost trust and loyalty for each other. See, that part right there, I see this game here now, it lacks that. It really does lack that. We always talk about that fraternity thing, but I don't think everybody really understands what that really means. I got a Shark Tank full of all that blue in there. Everybody has the same responsibility, the same respect and everything, but not everybody's they still don't act right all the time. They find it necessary to disrespect each other. Well, I'm never going to be a one for disrespecting nobody. Personally, maybe because of my age. And even when I was young, growing up in the household I grew up in, it was always yes sir, no ma'am. Mom and daddy didn't play that shit, so your respect was going to be always, at the forefront, even in our upbringing. I think the lack of respect in this dog game is why we can't get together. Because see, now what I see is a whole lot of talking, a whole lot of running your damn mouth. See, I ain't never been a fan of that. Now me being an athlete, me and my brother being athletes in school, we wrestled. One thing, we never really talked, and we were good. We didn't really talk to be feared. What we used to do is we would run. I had pins that ran up for everybody I would put a pin on. So I had pins running all the way up both my arms. Mo had pins for every takedown that he had, running all up and down his arms. See, Mo in his senior year had never been taken down. Me, I had over 18 pins. 5 of those pins was within a minute. one of them pins was in 10 seconds. So we was rough about it. But even though we was on that kind of level, and then my other big brother, and I call him my little brother, because he's like the third twin. You know, my man Carrington Watley, for everybody in the AK who know him, everybody know KK. He was the guy that really got us in the wrestling. We all grew up in the same neighborhood. So you got three of the baddest lightweights that live in the same neighborhood, destroying people all over the state of Ohio. And Ohio was a wrestling state. Everybody was known, you know, if you wanted to be something, it all started in Ohio. And for us, we were lucky enough to have a national champion that trained us, taught us, you know, what to do and how to do it. My man, Andy Daniels, bad boy, lightweight, Olympic wrestler, national champ. So he taught us that he would never let us get big-headed. He would never let us get ahead of ourselves. He would never let us say nothing. He said, don't say nothing. You know, people, you know, we used to walk in and dudes would be like, you know, getting themselves all pumped up, and he would always be like, just don't say nothing. You step on the scale, give them that look, and then you take all that frustration, remember everything they said, and you take it to the mat. You know, and then that would just make me want to punish them even more. Because, you know, we had our city series, then we had the regionals, then we had the district, then we had the state. And you got all these people from everywhere. So we had a whole lot of tournaments and everything. So you already know, people always gonna talk. You know, but the talk used to just pump me up. Cause I would be like, I can't wait to get that boy on the mat. You know, them people taught me a big lesson, because one thing you can just, you've seen all their interviews and you hear people that have always, you know, they who know us, you never heard not one of them ever say that we were always shit talkers, because we never was. Never. Me personally, I didn't really start talking until the business was at hand. Because when people come in running their mouth and do all their things, I do little things to be aggravating, you know what I mean? Like licking a dog or something. Or telling dude to back up away from, I don't want nobody touching the dog. I used to just get under their skin, because the things that they was used to doing and getting away with, I would never let them get away with it. So yeah, I got loud. When I got loud, I got fighting mad, because again, this is about business now. So yeah, that's what I would be kind of known for, because I wouldn't let you talk shit. When business was already at hand, I was straight business. And regardless of what you said or what you did, if this business was going to be done correctly, we're going to do it this way right here. So, if you heard them saying anything, that's probably what they say. Mike is the crazy one. He don't want to get wild, get quiet, you know. I don't want nobody hanging over the pit. I don't want nobody, a whole bunch of people making no noise. I don't want a whole bunch of doing nothing. So I was always going to be the mouthpiece. But then, it's one of them things where everybody in our kennel, they knew their responsibility. We all cleaned up shit. All of us. It wasn't like Mo was doing all that shit on his own. You know, when Ben had them, see Ben, for y'all who don't know, DB3 would raise the majority of all the puppies. Yep. Up until maybe 18, 2 years old. He would foot that whole entire bill himself. The medicine, the feeding them, taking care of them, cleaning up their shit, because they were all in another state. When they got and came of age, Ben would bring all the ones of age, and he would bring them to us. And we were sending it right back out with a new bunch. And not once did that young man ever ever complain about anything. Love him to this day. Always gonna give him a shout out. Because how many people that you know that you have in your camp that would do that? I guess you can guarantee you, I can say, count them all on maybe one hand. Out of all the people that's in there, might not even be none. Because that's how rare it is. You can't do this by yourself for all the ones, even if you got 3 or 4 dogs. I mean, maybe if you got only 3 or 4 dogs, you might think it's simple and easy, but in this game, how are you going to be doing anything without some kind of support? Support is necessary in any and everything that you do in life. You got to have some type of support. That support can make you or break you. You know what I'm saying? But it's important. So when I sit back and you know, we move around and I see and hear dumb shit. You know, I've never been the one for that back and forth with the dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Ever. But I had a man here recently got mad because, you know, I only kicked out 2 people out of this whole entire, since we've been doing this show. For everybody who know, was Coach Blue and Landon Hill. Only 2 people I ever kicked out. And if everybody remember the shows that I end up kicking them out on, you'll notice on each one of them, I try to give them a chance to fix up their act. And they didn't. So I feel like if you can't be respectful of the next person, and you can't respect my house enough to respect me when I tell you to chill and give you the chances, then you have to understand that you asked for what you got. So I'm done with that. But Landon Hill finds it upon himself that he wanted to get mad at me for kicking him out. If everybody know why I kicked Landon Hill, remember Landon Hill's beef wasn't actually with me. Landon Hill's beef was actually with Ram. But I'm not for the one that you come in here and you talk about kicking somebody's ass and talk all your wolf tickets and everything over the damn, like the internet gangster, knowing damn well, right? You know, you and Ram Fed, I'm pretty sure that whole conversation would be different. So, you know, I'm not going to just let anybody in the Shark Tank or anywhere else disrespect somebody to the point where they feel like they're going to use this platform to run their damn mouth. But Landon Hill tried to use somebody else's platform to run his mouth. Okay. He didn't tell everybody the whole real story why his ass really got kicked out, but he actually tried to use that other platform to pull the same shit on Ram that he was going to pull on us. You know, he going to use on us. But see, I take that kind of shit personal. You know, very, very personal. Because, you know, I mean, I have a family, you know, you talk shit like that, you know, I'm going to tone that shit down because I ain't going to go back and forth with you. I'm always looking for a way that we can all just get together. Just have a reason to get together. We can take care of these things in order. You know, handle them the way it's supposed to be handled. Let's see the mouth closed and let's get the business started. You see, I don't want anyone, not in this Shark Tank or anywhere else that I am associated with, or anybody else who got a podcast out who let somebody come on and literally just blast them and talk about somebody to the point to where you think that shit's okay. See, every time I open my platform up to my brothers, I gave them a chance to come in to address a issue. The only person I ever seen that came on here and just really just ripped into somebody was Coach Blue But even then, I tried to keep him to keep it respectable. But that wasn't what got Coach Blue kicked out. Coach Blue got kicked out because his disrespectful ways started going into other areas with people inside of the Shark Tank that he didn't have no business doing that. I mean, again, I always tell you, it's okay to agree to disagree. Stand on your platform. Don't back down if you believe what you believe. I'm for that 100% sure. But what I ain't for is when you get personal. And to me, personal is when you think you can whoop my ass. So see, even at 60,
when we ain't talking about dogs.
especially when it ain't got nothing to do with dogs. See, me, I take that kind of shit personal. So immediately, you know, my click button goes straight to off, and now I don't want to have nothing to do with that person until I see you. You know, it just becomes a problem, because if you keep feeding into that, it's gonna keep going. And see, what I didn't like about the whole situation is, first of all, and you know who I'm talking about, I ain't on that instigator shit either. Because when you instigating some shit, that makes me feel like that's some bitch shit. So I ain't for the instigator either. Because I can replace Landon Hill with the instigator and treat them the same fucking way. Because I be meaning what I be saying too. You know what I'm saying? I be dead serious. At what point you gonna shut up and you gonna step in his shoes? If one thing for damn sure, we too grown to have to prove anything to anybody. But if you really want to know, act like you really, really want to know. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it, be about it. And then prove it. I've enjoyed doing that my whole entire life. Whooping your ass on the damn mat. Whooping your ass with these hands. And whooping your ass in that box. Ain't never had a problem. And ain't gonna start at 62 years old. I know I got big guns. It's just a matter of how you plan on playing. But see, this is what I be talking about as far as the unity. As a fraternity, even as a good friend or a family member, you never let anybody come in your house and disrespect anybody that you call yourself being a friend with, somebody that's supposed to be part of your fraternity, somebody that's supposed to be a part of your family.
They ain't got no business coming in your
They
house
ain't got no business coming
anyway.
into your house,
that's like going in your house, jumping on a motherfucker without permission.
You know,
like you in my shit.
You gonna come in my house and just gonna jump on somebody like I gave you permission?
You gonna get your ass.
No, you gonna get your ass whooped. Yeah, I would. Yeah, hell yeah, that's my house.
My shit is my house.
You don't. I remember you asking me to do a damn thing.
Well, speak up on anything.
No, you can't come in my house and disrespect nobody. And I mean that. Shit. You ain't running shit. Not my house.
You will get the business.
You won't see me sitting back letting nobody come up in my house and talk no kind of shit. None. You do that shit, I say get that shit out of my house. That's the way I feel about this Shark Tank. And if you feel like you ain't gonna get up out the house, I'm gonna put your ass out the house.
Think he won't?
It'd be that simple. Click and you gone. You give damn, don't care if you like it or not. You take it any further than that, then you're supposed to have the mans and the balls enough to come knock on my door or hit me on the back street and apologize. Some type of shit. But just don't think because you're going to be disrespectful that I'm going to all of a sudden just let that shit ride, because I ain't going to never let it ride. Not just the person who talks shit, but the person who actually let them talk that shit. See, I don't bite my tongue either. I really do be meaning what I be saying. So you feed into that shit and become a part of that shit. And I'll treat you the same way I treated him. Same way I treated Coach Blue. You'll find your ass on the outside looking in because I meant what I said. And that's my warning to that situation. You don't have to like it. All you got to do is respect it. And that part right there is what I'm laying into. The lack of respect for what the fuck I say. You don't have no respect for what I say, then we ain't gonna be cool. No kind of way. Give a fuck what you think or how you think. Because you see, I'm going to address it. I'm going to handle it the way I choose to handle it. Now that's up to whoever to like it and you know, and take it, you know, take your feelings and go on. But back to this. If you're trying to bring a group of people together to believe and feel the same way and do the same thing, you got to be able to just accept the fact that you understand the responsibility of controlling the respect factor. We ain't like we dealing with a bunch of little kids. We dealing with grown-ass men. You know? Back in high school, even then, man might be talking shit all day, but all you had to hear, meet me outside after school. And guess what? Guaranteed, if it was gonna go down, both parties was gonna be outside after school, and they was gonna be putting it in at work. That's the way we used to take care of business. Back in the day when we was dealing with them dogs, and your dog, them dogs ain't shit. You get you something. Let's do a little business, and I'll see you on the other side. Wasn't a whole bunch of back and forth and all that other bullshit. Because if he was man enough, he would have that dog standing there. And after he got his ass whooped, guess what? He would still shake my hand afterwards. Might say, twin, you crazy. But never ever had any drama behind that ass whooping. We got to get back to that. These podcasts, this internet don't make you tough. Your mouth, when you talk, don't make you tough. What makes you tough is when you become humble and respectful and loyal. Because when you're dealing with a person like that, just as strong as they are on how they handle themselves, they even stronger when it comes to keeping it that way. That's the one you want to watch out for. That's the one that will cause you the most danger and harm. Because at that point, you're messing with somebody that you don't need to be messing with. Because if you're humble and respectful, 9 times out of 10, you're trying to take advantage of them. And them the type of people to wait on that type of shit, because you only get one chance to get them, and when they get your ass is going to remember he ain't nothing really to be fucking with. And if that's how we going to run this Shark Tank, because that's how I look for the Shark Tank, why you think it's all blue? Why do you think I stick to that? You don't see nobody getting kicked out of here unless you're being totally disrespectful to each other. I done seen many times up in here, y'all talk about each other's dogs. You know, I ain't never played that you sorry or your mom and all that other stuff. You know, when I see that, you'll see me speak in that chat and say, hey, clean it up. And when I start talking like that, I'm going to give you every opportunity to clean it up and stop it before I kick you out. And you'll be watching on the back street. But see, we ain't had that problem in here. And the times that I did have that problem, it's only been 2 people that act like they didn't hear what I was saying. And them 2 people are not in here no more. And I don't want to see it be 3, 4, 5, and 6. Anything that gets outside this podcast, y'all know where y'all can find me at. You know, remember, we live an open book. You know what I'm saying? We live an open book. You can find me on Facebook, Michael Bayless. You'll see all my family. You can see my family. You're going to see over 5,000 of my friends. Come over on my book and act like you want to say something out of whack, and then watch the response you get. Just try it. Just to test the waters. Just to test the waters. Come on my Facebook and say something stupid and watch the response you get. Remember, I got a thing, my shit grow is wide. And sometimes some people just don't play that, because sometimes you just don't know who you really be playing with. And see, I try not to get people involved in, you know, the crazy shit, because again, I've lived a good life. I've lived a wild, crazy life, but I've also lived a good life, because I've always wanted to have fun. This here is supposed to be fun for us. It's not supposed to be, at no point in time that I feel like I should get real serious about anything, you know, real serious, because it's not meant for me, it's nothing here for me to get too serious about. You know, I take pride in something that I'm branded when it comes to that Shark Tank. Y'all don't seem much to y'all, but it means a lot to me, because like I said, when I look in that Shark Tank, I see all blue. Now y'all go into some other chat rooms and see if y'all see that. Go ahead, just go in any other chat room and see if you see that. And there's a reason it's like that. Not to say I'm being first about it. No, that's me trying to show that this fraternity can actually stand as one, and they really know how to act and work together and still be able to talk dogs. And so far, it's being proven. I know everybody's hesitant about hitting the down like button, but I'm working on it. They working on it, you know. Remember, I always tell you, I remember hitting the like button is an algorithm thing for YouTube. If you want to support the channel, do something that simple by hitting the like button. I say it like that over here at the Shark Tank because of all that blue. If I can get the Shark Tank to do it, then I would expect them to go other places and do the same thing, because we always meet each other somewhere else any damn way. So why don't we start here? I mean, all the little things that I try to deal with here might seem little, but in the long run, it's big. Because first of all, it's called support. If you're going to support the channel, and it don't cost you nothing, what's wrong with that? That's what you call togetherness. That's just how you roll. This is what this is all about. This is what my conversation is. And what's the best time to have a conversation like this other than Independence Day? Because remember, in order for us to have any type of independence or anything, a group of people had to all come together under the same cause and have fighting for one certain goal, knowing it was going to be a fight, knowing it was going to be rough, but just to have the respect and the loyalty and the belief to believe in what you and fight for that is why we celebrate this day. This day is supposed to represent our free, well, y'all know what I'm saying. I'm not, you know, Juneteenth was for us, but y'all understand, before we had Juneteenth, we all still represented July 4th as Independence Day. Okay? And that's what today is supposed to represent. And today, I wanted to make sure we all understand why today is what it is and why we stress and push so hard for the things that we do on this channel. It's not just about the dog, it's about the fraternity as a whole. The people who make up the fraternity. The dogettes, the dog men's, the dogs, the history, the young, the new, the old. You bring all that together because it all represents the fraternity. I sit back and watch people talk shit, this fraternity, this some fraternity. Well, the same ones that's talking the shit about this fraternity, still trying to be a part of it and do it their own damn way. But they ain't doing a damn thing to make it better. All they doing is adding to the goddamn problem. So I just overlook people like that. Because you're either trying to be something or be heard, but in the whole time you're doing all that, you're nothing. Because if you're trying to represent something or anything and bring things together, tell me being negative have gotten you somewhere. Most people who negative about something, they stand back talking, but they ain't trying to do nothing to fix it. What kind of person is that? That's a nothing ass person. You ain't fixing nothing. You just running your damn mouth. You just want to be heard, but you ain't one of them that's going to put in the work to fix a damn thing. So you look beyond them type of people. And anybody who instigates that type of shit, you look beyond them. Because they ain't worthy to be in this fraternity. They ain't worthy to be a part of this fraternity because we on two different kind of situations. If you ain't trying to help it, then you stay out the way. Because I can deal with you as long as you're standing over there running your damn mouth, talking about it. But as long as we here sticking together trying to fix it, you know what I'm saying? Then you don't need to be paying attention to the negativity that's standing on the outside. We have to start taking responsibility for everything that happens with us and these dogs in this fraternity. Not just in these podcasts, but out in your own neighborhoods. Your boy ain't cleaning up his shit. Your boy ain't taking care of his yard. You got to go talk to your boy. Because your boy gonna have the heat on you. Now me being a former street OG, I kind of felt like that in my own hood. If you down there having house parties and working up a bunch of noise and down there fighting all the damn time, I'm going down the street. Yeah, I'm going down there and I'm going to say clean up your mess or find somewhere else to take it. Now, that was me asking and being true. Yeah, I'm a stand-up guy. I ain't gonna sit back and be still all day down there and down there. No. Never was that kind of guy. No, I'm going down the street. I'm gonna put it down. Look here. Messing it up for everybody over here. Now, if you got something to say at that point in time, that's the time to say it right there while I'm standing there. If you disagree with what I'm saying, you need to let me know right now while I'm here. I want to know that you understand clearly what I'm saying. I ain't just talking. I be dead ass serious about that type of shit. Because we're going to have a problem. We're going to deal with this problem right now. All right, G. All right, OG. Okay. Neighborhood go back to nice and peaceful. Then them same people be down there taking care of everything else and making sure don't nobody else mess it up. Because they would be like, twin, she done moved in down the street down there. You think we need to go see him? Yeah, I think we need to go see him. We don't need nothing messing up what we got going over here in the hood. We don't need them problems. Them problems gonna bring problems for everybody. I feel the same way about these dogs. If you got somebody in the hood and they ain't doing the right thing, you need to go take care of your business. Because that same person I have down there kicking down your door because now they finna clean up all the dogs out the neighborhood. Y'all ain't seen that happening? It actually happens quite often. The fact is, you so stuck into what you doing that you ain't really paying attention to what they doing down there until they don't really realize that the reason they down here at your house is because of what they doing down the street. Because when they were down the street looking, they seen you coming out the backyard with your shit. see what I'm saying? See, if they wasn't down there looking at them, they would have never be worried about what you had. And this is the problem. Unity, respect. This is why I was talking about why you can't do a lot of things by yourself. It takes a group, a whole, to be moving in the same direction, with the same beliefs, with the same respect, the same loyalty, for the same cause. Remember the fraternity thing? All of it got to be moving in accordance to be able to make a change. And that's the point that I'm trying to get today. Make a change. Clean up the bullshit. Don't invite the bullshit. Don't instigate the bullshit. Clean it up. If it ain't working, you get rid of it. Get a lot more respect that way. You know what I'm saying? Probably get a lot more viewers that way. But if you keep feeding into it, you will be gone. Because I will lead the charge. I will lead the charge and be the front runner to be talking about anybody who wants to feed into that bullshit and become a part of that shit. Do. Because I don't deal with two faces. And I don't deal with unnecessary bullshit. When we come on this show, y'all get us the way we really are. We don't have to pin on no fake ass faces. We don't have to act no certain damn way. We 60-some years old. We got grown ass kids. We dealing with grandkids. We do this shit because we want to do it. Everything that we do, we try to give back. Because that's who we have always been. That's just life in general. You know? And this is what we're trying to build here. Yeah. I've been football coaches. I've ran record companies. I've ran studios. Okay. I've done. Okay, I hope y'all get me.
I'm better.
I've done studios and all that shit. And it's been it's just been a joyful life. We used to created a studio for everybody in Akron, you know, because, you know, hip-hop thing hadn't really got started yet, but I wanted to be, you know, somewhere, cause I always felt like we had good people around.
No.
And, well, not only did we create a record company, we created a production company, we created a promotion company, and I could have never been able to create none of that if I didn't have the right people to get out there and help us put it together and help us get out there and make it actually happen. Been able to do that and actually had the best time of my life. I don't think I grew up until I was 43, 44 years old. Because I was always out playing around. Whether it be the dogs and the music, chasing women. That's what life was supposed to be, fun. Never got into the responsibility actually of, you know, knuckling down and trying to live a good life like everybody else, because my good life consisted of having fun.
Yeah, I hear you.
That's what that's just how we roll. And we wouldn't have never got us this far in life stepping on people and mistreating people and doing people wrong and not acting like we got some damn sense. If we wasn't going around treating people bad, we probably wouldn't even have a life. Hold on, man. Let me see if I got you here. Hold on, fellas. Let me get my hooked up here. But to the Shark Tank and to all my viewers out there, y'all understand why I'm speaking today like I'm speaking today, because today is the day that we should all look at as far as a holiday, as far as the independence, but then in the same token, we have to appreciate what independence actually means.
It is people.
Okay? I want to give a big shout out to my man, Paris.
Yo.
Now you know you got on me last time, cause I was calling you my little nephew, D Brown, but today I'm gonna call you P Brown. All right, P.
There you go.
All right.
That's right.
You know,
That's right.
I appreciate you calling in, fam. I know you must have something on your chest, right?
Oh yeah, no doubt, man. You know.
Hold on one second, P. Let me get this quick here.
Say less.
Okay. Here you go now. Okay, go for it, bro.
Yeah. Man, really don't know, man. Like y'all show, it's real different than the other shows. You know what I mean? Like I really look forward to seeing it because it takes me back to some old school shit. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, nobody disrespected each other. I mean, you kick my ass and I help you, you know, get your dog together after the show. You feel me? I might tell you thanks for helping me with the yard after you kick my ass, you know? I mean, the guys are so crazy, like I don't even go on them sites no more. Cause I feel like it's, you know, shit is crazy. I'm like, you can't even talk real dog talk, you know? I hate to knock a man's dogs cause I ain't stood across from him, you know? So I really don't know. And with the YouTube thing, I love what y'all doing. It's a competitive, you know, this shit is like almost like being in the woods. It's kind of competitive with the YouTube thing, you know? But whether y'all know it or not, I think the real dog men watch you guys. A lot of guys don't even say nothing, you know? I try not to be in the chat no more. I just salute everybody, tell everybody what's up to my dudes, and then I get out the chat and go to watching. Because when I'm in the chat, it makes me want to call in when people say dumb shit. You know, you got dudes up there, internet boxing. They don't know who they be talking to. You could be talking to a killer. Nigga show up at your door tomorrow. You know what I mean, it's just weird now, man. I mean, you know, it's no way to know who's who. And, you know, there's a lot of people from different states where people don't know. There's a lot of people that know each other. You know, you got the guys, I mean, like I told the Pelican Pay dude the other day, I was watching this show. You know, he got a good show, but it's different than y'all's. I told him, yo, bro, I mean, don't knock your own hustle. Don't fuck your little YouTube platform up worrying about another guy who got fake champions or who doing this. I had to tell him, yo, I watch your show because I like to watch the news. It's like real pit bull news. You know what's going on. And then you keeping niggas on their toes about what not to do. Like hustle and shit where you eat and have the dogs where you at doing your dirt. I mean, that's the stupidest shit you could do. And that's why I watch his show. But I hate to see when motherfuckers be hating on each other, this dog, that dog. You can't, I mean, you can't be faking this. Somebody gonna know. You feel me? You can't have no fake dogs. Somebody's gonna know. You understand? You can't, you fake pedigrees, somebody's gonna know. You know? So, I mean, your show is the most respectful show. I watch 78. You know, I like them, they entertaining. But I really look forward to Tuesdays and Fridays to seeing y'all show. You know what I mean? Because it's so real. It feel like I'm in Ohio, or it feel like I'm in Florida with you guys. You know what I mean? And we really chopping it up about the dogs. And it feel like some of the guys in the chat, when I'm reading the chat, it feel like they interrupt real dog talk by doing all this and that and this and that. You know, the pedigrees is cute. They real cute and all that. You know. But is that shit really working? You know? Is it really doing what you saying it's doing? I mean, are you really hunting? Or are you really fronting? I mean, everybody gonna know. You know? Everybody gonna know. You can't beat you. This game will expose you. If you capping and you're rapping, somebody know. You know, it's like it's like being in the streets. I'm in the streets. I know who really in the streets, and I know who really ain't in the streets. You know, and it's a lot of real respectable dudes that be on your show. Like it's a lot of OGs and real respectable guys, and then you know, it's always gonna be some clowns out there. I mean, but I really don't. I know who the clowns are in the chat. That's what's so crazy. And I think there shouldn't be no clowns in the chat. You know? Like, it should be only real dog, man. I wish you guys could weed it out and know that people is really taking y'all message in. You ain't doing nothing but trying to give them the playbook. I mean, these guys know so much now, they don't feel like they need no info. I'm 46 and I still learn shit from y'all.
Well,
you know? And you always speak real shit. You always try to have camaraderie. Because you guys are soldiers. You used to being together. When you a crew, you a crew. You know? It's real. It ain't no bullshit. Like, if you fucking with somebody, you fucking with them the long way. You know? You ain't fronting. You ain't lying. You ain't doing no crazy shit. You know? But
well, hold on. While you talking about that, you made a good point. You said you know, we all had our street days, right?
Yeah.
And you know how that worked in the street. If I don't go to jail, ain't nobody around me supposed to be going to jail, right?
That's right. But look, Twin, when I say I'm in the streets, I'm not in the streets, but I'm still in the streets because my ear is to the street.
Man, you can't never leave.
I can't never leave.
That's the point.
It's this dog world. Y'all guys ain't doing nothing, but you ain't gonna never be out the loop.
Never.
You are the streets.
Never.
You feel me? So
it's
you
who
gonna
we
know
are.
You gonna know who fronting and who stunting, who rapping and capping, and who real and who fake. You gonna know that.
Been doing it too long not to.
That's right. So you know, I watch the other guys and I like they shows, but to be honest, I love y'all show. You know, I love Mr. Garcia's show because he's so poised and patient, and he's like a teacher. You know, he's really trying to get this shit out to people like y'all trying to do. You feel me?
That's the professor.
And I love to hear the old school boom, you know, because, you know, he from up here in this neck of the woods. I love to hear Bach, you know, and Ram and you know, guys like that. And like I said, once again, I love Pelican Bay Show, but I love it for a certain reason, the news. I don't love his show for giving me information on trying to create a motherfucking world beater. I love his show for keeping a nigga up in the loop.
Yeah.
You know? So, I mean, like, you got guys, they dissing each other, they be hating on each other, and that's a woman's trait. It's jealousy. Like, it shouldn't be like that. If we built relationships, you know how many good dogs would be out there? If we was networking more than banging on Facebook, internet banging. I mean, these guys don't know, man. I mean, it seems like they wait for the shows to come on to go at each other.
Well, you know, my brother sits in this chair, and he has made one thing perfectly clear. He has never taken credit for our success. He has always gave credit.
It's always the crew, your silent partner.
The partner.
The crew. You know, I hear that. I don't know if everybody else hear that.
No, don't forget about the other Kennels. Remember, don't forget about them.
Yes,
hey,
y'all network.
That's the key.
You feel me?
The key.
If I'm winning, you coming on the boat with me.
Damn
you
right.
And go try to win with me. And that's how you supposed to do, man.
It makes
sense. Like if I I knew Pelican Bay was winning and he right in South Carolina, I'ma link up with Pelican and say, yo, bro, let me come support whoop-de-whoop and get some money with you. You feel me? Not old Pelican dog went 20 minutes, Pelican dog look. How can you hate on a winner? You cannot hate on no winning dog. It's no way you can. If the dog won, you can't fix your fucking mouth to say anything bad. Especially if you ain't motherfucking sliding.
That's right.
You know?
If you ain't doing it, then you should be the last person saying something.
You're supposed to be listening.
Right.
You don't supposed to be saying you heard this or you heard that. That you heard shit is for the birds. You feel me? If you ain't seen it or you wasn't there, shut the fuck up. You feel me? Like, I mean, I can't say none of these guys in the chat got bullshit dogs, cause I ain't never stood across from them. You feel me?
It's true.
But happy 4th of July, bro. I'm glad you're feeling real healthy. I really wasn't gonna get on live. I was gonna talk to you on some G shit, but I got on here because I love y'all. I love the show. I love the energy you got, bro. This shit is like medicine to you. I see it in your eyes. I hear it in your voice.
Yeah,
your passion is real. You feel me?
It's real,
so,
bro. I'm glad you
like
can see
I
it.
always say, I'm going to get out of here, but I'm betting my fucking money on y'all.
Appreciate the love.
Me? And listen, if your motherfucker, you bet not, they bet not get a 1 on you. They bet not get a 1 count on you, bro.
Nah.
Because I'm going to call your goddamn phone all night if I think they getting a 1 count on me. So that means I'm rooting for you. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
You know? And I'm going to keep doing that. And to the guys in the chat, like I always say, don't fool yourself. Get rid of the trash. Be for real about this shit. Your yard will be the best. You feel me? Nobody, I'm telling you, if you be serious about what you're feeding, you will have the best of the best. I don't give a fuck who you are. You could be green, you could be purple, you could be black. But listen, everybody was green. So it don't matter if you're green. That don't make you, it don't make you lame. You feel me? Feed good fucking dogs. Don't fool yourself. Your yard will be lit. You will have a great yard. You can take pride in that shit. When you sell a motherfucker a dog, you know it's gonna be a good dog. You know? But peace to the chat. Salute going hard. Like I said, my money is on y'all. And you better not take a 1 count on me. God damn it.
Man,
you feel me?
They still gonna be holding me, man. What you mean?
You better bite their ass to get loose.
You already know.
Alright? Y'all have a good show, and I'm gonna get back to watching. And stay real as you be, man. Don't never fucking change, bro.
Don't know other way, man.
This is why I can relate to y'all, cause I'm real. Real recognize real. Now do your thing so I can learn something.
All right, bro. Appreciate the love, man.
Peace and love, bro.
Yes, sir. Y'all know what, man? P. Brown, Paris, got to love that guy, man. Got to love him, man. Gotta love him. Cause you know what? He don't just sit back. I think he actually sits back and listens, and you see the passion, and he just he wants to be a part of that. And I want more of that out of all of you guys out there too. Because I'm dead serious. Today, hold on, let me take care of this here. I don't want everybody to hear this. But he said a couple things that I want y'all to really understand the seriousness and why we doing what we doing. Because again, I feel like if we put this stuff out here like this, and just imagine if everybody did what we did. You know, remember, we're telling you what we did. There's a reason why we was able to hang around all these people and get in with all these camps and be able to roll out and get all the secrets from all these guys. There was a reason. And I think a bigger part of the reason is we knew how to fucking act. We really did. Now, I don't know if my upbringing had anything to do with it. I don't know if it was the beautiful woman around that had anything to do with it. Or maybe it was just us. Because we actually knew how to act. Never tried to be bigger than them. To this day, still. Show homage. Will never let y'all forget who these people are. Because that's how big they were to us. And for them to look back on us and be proud of us. You know? Because again, we would have never been who we are if it wasn't for them. Mm-hmm. Understand when I tell you that. And be cold-heartedly meaning that when you get your ass on the other side of that box and we spanking that ass. Because when you learn from the damn best, you're supposed to have the same damn results of the best. Nothing less. So that means we were no different than what they were because we did everything that they told us to do. Now, if you sit here and you got your pen and piece of paper, or you sit here and you really paying attention to what's actually being said and looking at the damn papers that he's showing you and actually looking at the damn papers he's showing you, because I'm pretty sure he has shown y'all enough damn pedigrees. I'm pretty sure he has shown y'all enough damn pedigrees to show you what our shit look like. And then he go back and show you their pedigrees and show you what they shit look like. And then tell you why they was doing what they was doing and why we was doing what we was doing. Showing you. The proof is in the pudding. Ain't nothing fake about that shit. That shit is exactly what it is. What he's telling you, ain't nothing fake about that. When he said with the passion that he does, there's a reason why he got that passion in it, because he has that passion for this damn dog in his fraternity. You don't have to be out here doing it like that, but he owed it to the people who showed and took the time to show us the love. I think I'm back now. Watch that thing right there, man. It took the. Let me fix this right here. It took the passion, fellas. It's the passion and the love of the dogs. And in case y'all missed it, everything my brother has sitting here showed you. Not only did he talked about the people to set down and gave us the insides, gave us the breeders and hooked us up with other people. Remember, look at all the networking we have done just through all the different people. Just showing all the love, letting us in with them, passing it down to us, hooking us up. Why would we take credit for something that somebody just taught us? I give them all the credit in the world. I will never, my brother is never going to let y'all forget the people that he names. Never. He always going to tell you he copied off of everybody. He made that good and clear. Only thing I can truly say that he really never copied off of anybody doing is when he took that Mayday and that Buck shit and he crossed it on his own. Because regardless of how they felt about it, we still who we are. They my dog, I'm going to do what I want to do. Y'all get over it. can truly say, yes, he was the first one to make that move. But everything else, all the way down to the Mayday move. If it don't be for our side in KP, he trying to tell you, he would have never seen Mayday. There's so many other things that he has told y'all the story of. So, ask yourself, well, twin, why are you trying to give back? Well, imagine this. I'm going to do this from the business side of it because that's how I look at all of this. I always looked at it more when he first started talking about this. He was over on Pro Show. And he was at his happiest because he felt like he was giving back. And all the people started running over there. Pro messed that up. Because how you going to question him? How you think you know more than him? How you going to argue with him? I don't even know who you are. He know you. I don't know you. See, remember that little camaraderie I was telling you about? I am my brother's keeper. You know, when I get mad, then I make changes. That's why he sits here. Now he can have all his passion in the world. He can give all the jewels he want to give. He ain't got to worry about arguing with a damn soul out there. He gonna give it to you straight raw. Don't care who like it, who don't. You can do your check, fact check, whatever the hell you call yourself doing. Because like he said, it is what is in our past and ain't nothing back there you gonna ever be able to change, because it is what the damn it is. When he sits in his chair and he's showing them pedigrees, he ain't just making that shit up. That shit is real. When he talk about them dogs and his relationship with them people, he ain't making that shit up. That shit is real. Now why is he willing to get that to y'all? Because he wants it to be competitive. Just imagine. Just imagine, Mike, what the game would be like if everybody was on that level. Everybody on that level.
Back to having great dogs.
Back to having great dogs again. Yeah. Because there was a time that we felt like everybody that we was running around with, they was on a certain type of level that, wow. You see the David Tants and all them kind of getting worried because all these brothers is hanging around each other and we coming at you. We in now, and then we ain't coming with no bullshit. We coming to get your shit. Look at that movement. That's why we talk about the fast lane. That's why we don't want y'all to forget about that New Jack era, because that New Jack era changed the damn game. Period. Give a damn what y'all say. Ain't gotta like it. So what? If you wasn't a part of it, I understand why you feel that way. But if you was a part of it, you clearly understand what I'm talking about, and you felt that raft. Because every time we sit here and he talk about it, he got proof. He can show you. Y'all still talk about the dogs of that era to this day. Shut up and act like you got some damn sense and accept it for what it is. Because ain't nothing back there you can change. All you can do is look at it and try to find the flaws in it. But guess what? The flaws are so small. Who listening? You? All by yourself? Or are you actually forgetting the whole big picture? Look at the big picture. Look at the faces in the big picture. Look at the dogs in the picture. Look at the people in the picture. If they wasn't shit, y'all wouldn't be still talking about the same people to this day. Y'all talk about Jeep, but y'all ain't trying to talk about the brothers who made the shit the way it was, because Jeep stopped right there at Crenshaw. Everything else followed where it went. Look at the red boy yellow shit. Look back where it started and how long ago that was. But then follow the trail and look at why y'all still talking about it. Follow it. It's got a paper trail. My brother sits in this chair for the last year and 6 months telling y'all. Pay close attention. Now, you know, I done sit here and seen plenty of pedigrees, but I understand why pedigrees don't look like the pedigrees back then, but then don't get mad because they don't look like what they did back then because y'all ain't doing what they was doing. Don't get mad about that. Don't get mad about that because we don't have to accept that. Y'all accepting that. We don't accept that. I remember back then it was, you know, we was under the same pressure y'all is today, except for the feds. Actually, that's the only thing that seemed to change to me. So maybe y'all can't look like we was looking back then. But that's still no excuse. Because now y'all trying to make it like back then by being fake with the papers, fake with the championship, fake with every damn thing. Why be fake about any of that shit? If you wasn't talking about it, it wouldn't matter whether it was fake or not because it really ain't meant to be talked about anyway. Huh? That's my point. Why are you so keen to talk about it now?
Right, make it so relevant.
It's not relevant now. But believe it, if you had to live back in that time period where we was, it wasn't relevant then either.
Talking about some old ass shit.
It didn't matter back then. But it got out, didn't it? Can't say everything about the journal because back then we could go see for ourselves. That was where the talk, we let the game didn't need a mouthpiece. The game was its own mouthpiece. And that's what it should always have been and still should be. Shouldn't have to fake anything. Shouldn't have to lie about anything. Shouldn't have to accept anything but the best. And if you do settle for anything less than the best and think you can talk a good game for that bullshit you got on your yard, why don't you close your mouth? You know what I mean? Just close your mouth and go down to the basement. Keep your mouth closed though. But just speak just enough
To
see if you'll make it back out of it. Because you ain't got to talk about it when you come up. They're already going to be talking about it anyway.
Win or lose.
Win or lose. So, all the mouthpieces, all the talking, just stop it. Putting people down, stop it. Start pulling back together and getting things the way they're supposed to be. The trustworthiness, the loyalty, the respect for each other.
Is that all y'all coming on the internet for?
We don't need a lot of it. We just need enough of the right stuff for it to work. That's why I hold that Shark Tank in such high regards. Even though, like P. Brown said, you know, they get a little, you know, like they do. But again, it's the Shark Tank. But the one thing I can truly say is because of that Shark Tank is the reason why this show is as popular as it is. You might say maybe a handful. You can count them all on one hand. The ones who get out of whack, but they don't get too far out of whack where you have to worry about me putting them out because they'd been out if they was. But what about all the other information that flows through there? Can't deny it. It is what it is. And I wouldn't change that for the world. And with all that happening, doing the right thing, handling the right way, things can and will get better. Because, again, you got actual men telling you the story. Now, how you use it, It's on you. You know? Schoolboy can only tell you what he has done. But look at the knowledge if we sit there and just listen to what he's done. All the other guys, they're going to tell you what they've done. You can't look back there and call, oh, he didn't have shit. Wait a minute. Hold up. Stop. Stop it. Don't fool yourself. Because the last time I checked, wasn't nobody talking about you. And you live in the now. So who are you? You know, you got to make a history based on what you do in your future. Talking ain't never got that job done. Quit fooling yourself. Quit acting like you something that you ain't. Because I'm going to call you on it. All the OGs going to call you on it. If you've been in the game long enough, they're going to call you on it. So, hey, if you don't like being called on it, fix it. Get back to being real. But don't get your feelings all hurt and all of a sudden you want to get personal like all of a sudden you're supposed to be this bad mom. Trust me.
We don't care.
Believe this.
We do not care.
We do not care at all. It is what it is. You don't like it.
So what?
So what? Fix it. Now, you think your mouth gonna make you tough?
Then you're going to get a beating.
You already know how that shit work. You come up in the, regardless where you come up, you run your mouth. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You just better hope like you got enough ass back behind you to back it. That's all I'm saying. I'm just done with the foolishness. And tonight on Independence Day, on Going Hard Kennels Reloaded, we are enjoying our Independence Day by enjoying our freedom from the fuckery and the fakery. It's done. And we're going to start calling you on it because now we're fighting for a cause. And we're fighting for a reason. And we're fighting for the responsibility and the respect of the fraternity. If you don't like it, that's all on you. But just don't get in our way. Don't become a damn pain in the ass. Because if I'm going to be leading the charge, I will turn this whole fraternity on your ass.
Mm-hmm.
And all those who wasn't running with me, when I turn it on your ass, guess what?
I'm getting the show.
Guess what? I'll bring more in. Because it's time to clean up our house. House getting a little like this, seemed to be okay to be this fuckery and fakery. Shut your mouth. Just shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. And just get back to your business. We do that, we're going to get some things done and we're going to get a lot more fun out of these shows. And another thing before I get off of here. Look, man, ain't nobody, this podcast was not created to try to be better than nobody. That's the furthest thing from my damn mind. When we actually look at the numbers and look at the likes, we look at the likes because it helps in the algorithm for the YouTube thing, and I mean that means that just y'all doing that helps push this message out to the other dog men. There's dog men a whole year and a half later just now finding us. We need to pick that up a little bit. We need to increase that to when you can really come and hear and find what you're really looking for and understand the passion and why we doing what we're doing, where this thing can grow and at least be able to grow for the right reasons and to the right people. That don't have nothing to do with no damn who better than who. Not over here. Didn't come in with that attitude and will not continuously keep doing this with that attitude. Attitude is, we always, you know what I mean? We always will continuously scratch the wind. Whether it be with the dogs or with this show. Or anything in life, our health. this is how we going out, fellas. So I appreciate everybody hanging out with us tonight. I know this was kind of a serious kind of conversation, but today is Independence Day. And I think this is the day was the perfect day to have this conversation. That's why we're on here tonight, to get this conversation out of the way. Because, you know what? Look how many people showed up today. We still gonna make the fireworks, but guess what? It was something worthy of showing up for, and I appreciate that. Much love to y'all. Hey, and don't forget, y'all, for the ones who've been donating over there in the Cash App, them little $1.99s, man, let me explain something to you. I know I made a joke about the $1.99s, but you know what, for real, the $1.99s, when you got a lot of people doing it, it really adds up, and I'm trusting it. If them $1.99s didn't really mean that much, that you guys did it like that, then let me say this again. Them $1.99s added up, and I need y'all to just, if you could just do that once a month. Look how many shows we do. We do 2 shows a week. We don't even run a subscription. I mean, look at all the love y'all give, some of y'all out here getting for free. Putting responsibility on other people. But yeah, you still gonna show up, and then you think you're gonna show up and then show out and run your damn mouth? No. Remember, I'm an OG. I mean, I am a street OG. I don't miss shit.
Paying to act up in this.
You got to look here. Man, you see my plaques on the wall. Those are all business plaques. Business. Company of the Year. What's that one over there say? Chamber of Commerce. Look here, man. This is a certain way you're going to take care of your business. So don't be up here faking a funk and acting like and thinking that you just doing all this and all that, and I'm still talking to grown folk. Come on now. Ain't nobody stupid. I know y'all know we 62-year-old men. I hope y'all don't think I'm some kid for child's play. I'm really hoping that we ain't going down that path when I'm talking to grown folks, because I don't allow nobody in here under the age of 18. So I'm taking it to say, y'all know.
You are. You know this real well.
You know what I'm saying? So this is the room that has a shark tank. Bull sharks. They bite. You see that blue? Your ass will be chum. But when it comes to this camera, and who sit in front of it, or who we bring in the interview in here, y'all respect that. Get your pens and pieces of paper and take what you can out of it and understand. Ain't nothing fake about this shit. This shit real. Don't even look or act like it's anything less. And I don't have to prove that to nobody out there. Do your damn homework and you'll find out you're on your own. But until then, keep your mouth closed. Listen and learn.
Respect the love.
You respect the love of the game. And don't forget, get yours. Make them start talking about you. Yeah. See, when they start talking about you, that means you're doing something. That's what you want. You got this, Mo. Damn, Mike went off today, man.
I ain't gonna be on here long anyway. This was an independent day that he had to speak his independence. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up, baby? What's up, y'all? 4th of July. You know, ain't too much I got to say on that shit outside the fact of he said enough. Come on, y'all. This is our house. We know what goes on in our house. You know? I like it, and I just come on here. That's why I don't deal with the chats. Remember, guys, y'all know I don't do chats. I can't read them. You know, Mike tells me what's going on, and then you know, I really don't do go over the show that much. You know, unless he tells me to. You know, he wants me to see something. You know, but I get a feeling when I go into the chats. I get you know, I did that for him, and I get to know the people in the chats. You know, you see the people come to the show. You know, I get a chance to sit there and watch the show sometimes, just kicking back while I'm out here moving around and watching the chat as it's going down. So a lot of us that comes to these shows, you know, it's like a life within itself if you really go back and watch what's going on. You know, and I honestly believe you would have to be, for me, you know, would have to be a fool to even try to play with a person that y'all come to the show and watch from day one, especially like me, because I am a nice guy. I have my ways, you know, Marine pit bull, you know, the whole thing is right there in front of you. I ain't hid shit. But if you know that, and you know, we've been all collaborating from day one like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, imagine a person and the kind of person it is to try to fuck that up. You know, that's the shit that's gonna poison the upstairs, because that shit would never come down in that basement. That shit would never ever come down in that basement. That's why I take a lot of this shit as being straight up from fake ass shit. You know, I call it all what it is. It's all fake to me. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. I sit up here telling y'all some real shit, and then when I get to seeing all this other fake ass shit here, the only reason I know it's fake is because it don't happen down in the basement where the motherfucking the game has always been. All this upstairs, making like this game upstairs is so fucking important to the motherfucking advancement of the game. Y'all got me fucked up with that shit. Y'all want to do it right, y'all do it right. Okay, but don't try to fake that motherfucking shit like it's going to change what it is. Because it's going to always be what it is. Too much of this shit upstairs is what's fucking it up. But the game itself is going to be what it is. Yeah, there's love to this shit. A lot of homes, a lot of us lost, and a whole bunch of shit for the love of this shit. Y'all think you think it's gonna just disappear like that? It's getting fucked up. But this shit up here is never gonna be relevant to anything in any type of comparison to what goes on in the basement. Because what goes on in the basement, you ain't gonna see out here on this shit. I out here looking for something to breathe on the internet. Yeah. Get me fucked up with that one. Seriously. You know, you must be in the wrong line of work or hobby. There's nothing you can find. There's information you can get and research and look for and look at, but ain't no way in the hell I'm touching any of that shit if it ain't been verified for out the basement. Kiss my ass. Ain't none of that impressive to me unless it can pass that muster. And I'm just gonna keep it real. Now we back on the bus coming back to my way again, okay? Just to make sure we understand that. So I don't want nobody blowing out there, oh my God! Okay? Remember, y'all, we need to pack up your dolls, pack up your papers, pack up your world, and then we're going to take this ride down here to my path where I'm at. And let's talk about that and remind y'all again why I'm down here where I'm at. Down here where I'm at, I'm in the basement. I even had a website at one time. You know, I had a lot of other websites that had us linked to a lot more websites. You know, it was like, you know, on my way out the door, like, you know, you never know how, you know, me, I was always into the dog, so I didn't know how popular I was. I know the website, you know, it got a lot of ringing because, you know, a lot of people was linking, you know, always had me in their favorite link for other, you know, just to show people that they was linked to us, I guess. But we was linked to a lot of other websites, okay? And so that was the biggest thing that I saw when Going Hard Kennel had the website. You know what I'm saying? You know, when people was looking and actually had a chance to see the dogs. Prior to that, you know, we didn't have nothing but the journal. So the game was not only changing, it was changing technology too. Because now you are getting the web pages, the website, you know. And Pairs Online was really picking up because now you're linking your website to Pairs Online. So that shit was jumping off real good. Keep in mind, y'all, this is still basement shit. It's still basement shit. No, 2003, 2004, we lost the journal. All credibility of the journal to me went out in 2004 and was down by 2007. And that's the honest to God's truth as far as I'm concerned. Because I said for true legitimacy. You know, people out there, what they want to say about Jack and the politics of the journal and this and that. And, you know, I've always pointed out the half street or the fact that, you know, the people overseas, you know, with their dogs being reported, you know, had to get the little thing. You know, there was reasons for all that, and there was some good reasons. Okay, some good reasons, and it didn't really affect a lot of shit, but it was good reason. But after that, there's no sanctioned bodies. There's no sanctioned bodies. Nobody's out here sanctioning a damn champion.
I'd like to give a big shout out to my man Welcome Down Ram for the 5-piece. He out there hanging out with the family. That's all right, bro. I know you were going to check in anyway. And a big shout out to Richard Garcia, a.k.a. Schoolboy, out there with his family, but couldn't help himself. He still had to come check in. Appreciate the love, fam. That's what I be talking about, fellas. See, y'all got to be like this. They trying to show you the real, fam. Okay? It's almost 10 o'clock. We go ahead and really shut it down, baby. I'm hitting fireworks tonight.
Yeah, okay. So, you know what I'm saying? So, the upcoming, you know, everything that happened after that, you know what I'm saying, it only affected what was going on down in the basement. Because it was interfering the attack that it was not the people on the internet that they was going after. It was the drugs. And when you're getting these drugs, you're getting this whole envelope of a bunch of other people getting caught in the web. So, the argument now is there is no sanctioning body. And without a sanctioning body, there's no relevancy in the wins upstairs. It's not relevant what y'all claim is winning up here. The claim. It's only a claim up here. The relevance is always going to be where it's supposed to be. And if it was relevant to be, then it is what it is. So whatever leaks out of the basement for y'all usage of growth, because there is no sanctioning body, and you got a whole lot of bullshit mixed with the bullshit. The only way you're gonna find the truth is not look for where you're looking, and attack those who try to infect what's going in the privacy of the basement. Infect that with that bullshit that they bring up here. See, I'm in the basement always when y'all come to my shit, because I'm always packing y'all shit up, and we going back here in time, and I keep telling y'all when y'all get off my bus, y'all in my world. So in this world right here, we're gonna project the way shit going, okay? So, and I want y'all to picture this. Picture what I'm saying. Look at what we're dealing with. If I'm taking what y'all bringing with y'all back here with me, and this is what we got, using what y'all got. You know what I'm saying? It's like More bullshit, more views. Y'all wanna do some dogs, or y'all wanna watch some goddamn bullshit TV? Cause me, I ain't on the bullshit TV shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all making people relevant. They ain't got no business even opening their goddamn mouth. And ain't nobody biting like no bull around this motherfucker, cause y'all ain't shut the shit down. Y'all ain't biting like I'm biting. I will entertain you fucking with me. For real. Don't bother me. I ain't bothering you. I don't care what they do out here. If you can read, I'm an open book out here. I don't have to prove shit. Right, y'all? Come on, y'all. And y'all shouldn't either. I mean, all these breedings are good breedings. But y'all got gaps and y'all don't want to face it, then that's on y'all to face. But guess what? It's going to show when it comes down to where it comes at. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to see. While y'all arguing upstairs, then that just makes me believe ain't shit y'all doing downstairs. Because that ain't shit to talk about. I don't even understand what the fuck y'all can be back and forth about. If it's really all about what goes on in the basement, because that's where history is made. Did y'all forget that? Well, y'all trying to make history on some Facebook and some internet bullshit with these champions, unverified champions, non-sanctioned champions, ain't got no information on no basement about both few of them motherfuckers. The only ones I'm gonna validate anyway. If you're in the basement, you ain't got nobody got to tell you what's going on upstairs. Shit, I'll be able to tell you what's legit upstairs. Fuck, you trying to test me and you goddamn it, you ain't got nothing to do with the downstairs. Shut the hell up. Okay? So y'all, this is the problem upstairs. But y'all in my world and I'm in the basement. And I'm going to act like I'm in the basement. I'm going to come at it like I'm in the basement. What? Shit. Wrong guy. I will entertain the hell out of y'all messing with me. Because you ain't got no business messing with me. I will entertain y'all. I will... You think you know how to go off. I will show you how to go off. Because I'm going to keep it in the basement. I'm going to keep it in the basement. Okay? Courage don't last in the basement. Y'all know what the deal is. We don't put our dogs in the corners and sit there and shout at each other back and forth with this whole shit. Bitches show scab. Let's go. You turn, let's go. That's what we do. That's what we do in the basement. We don't do all this. We shouting and the dog just standing there. We holding on to him. That's some upstairs shit. So how you gonna bring that bullshit down to a nigga to play in the basement? I'm gonna entertain them and talk about you like you ain't never should have opened your mouth about me. Cause me and you in two different spots. And you don't wanna get in my spot. My spot, we ain't doing this. You don't want to see me down there, so that's your fault. If y'all think that's going to entertain me, I ain't got to argue and shoot back and forth with none of y'all. No, you will never be relevant that way. You're getting relevant from everybody else, but you won't get it that way here. I don't put all this out here for y'all to sit out here and turn my shit into a fucking joke. Or think I'm gonna play these silly ass games when I'm steady trying to find my way down into a couch in the basement. And I'm looking at y'all like y'all crazy. It's a damn shame when an irrelevant motherfucker got more clout than a seasoned legendary dog man. And that's saying a lot coming out of my mouth. Yeah, I said it. I'm wondering where we at. Oh, I forgot We upstairs. What? That's the problem. Stop acting like upstairs is the downstairs. It's not. Ain't nothing relevant about none of this shit. None of it. Not even your goddamn pedigrees. Let me remind y'all. Too much flashing and for what? Can't answer the questions that I would want to know. So that right there becoming a damn headache to me. Shit, I pull up pedigrees of winners. Pedigrees of why these things right here is why y'all still looking for this and why you got it like that. And this is what it is. Showing you these are winners. Yeah, these dogs are winning. This ain't no upstairs fake ass shit. I'm showing you the history. I'm showing you what took this here. While y'all stay way back there in James Crimson, I know there was a time when it was even bigger than that. It was like a big ass gap. A big ass flaw. Because there's going to be a lot of these great ones that's going to die off. But I'm going to make damn sure they stuck on a video coming from me. And I'm going to keep on bringing them. I'm going to keep on finding them. Because what it is the past is in the past. It's the past. Don't know when, don't know where, don't know why. I just know it's part of the past. And that's how I'm going to ride with it. I'm going to live by the disclaimer. And we're going to keep it like that. And it's going to be like that. But don't you think that I'm going to ever, and twins start acting silly and getting mad because I'm going to deal with this upstairs bullshit. Because it's none of this shit up here is really, when I say this is some real, fictional bullshit up here, say it for what it is. This is some real fictional bullshit that y'all doing upstairs. All on the internet, all on Facebook. I mean, all the history and all this. All this is fictional purpose shit. That is what it is. Don't get me twisted. Don't think I think any of y'all shit is relevant because it's not compared to the basement. Sorry, you'll never get my vote. You won't get my vote. I'm trying too hard to make sure that I keep the people in your face that deserve to be part of history. Deserve for y'all to hear about and read about and see these dogs and see those changes and see that time. I know why I was a bad motherfucker, and I ain't trying to say I was a bad motherfucker. I ain't, because I never thought of it like that. But to be, where I feel I'm at right now, and looking back, I understand why. I understand why. And I'm even proud to even have to look back at that and say, well, damn, I see why. And still give all the thanks to everybody. And give the thanks to y'all as we move forward, even with this show. With all the compliments and the things that y'all do, knowing the situation, knowing the way shit is, y'all know y'all fucking with a sick dog and y'all still got that nigga making in that corner, letting him go. Even some stupid ass people, stupid enough to act like I'm gonna change up my damn scratches because they got some fucking mouth. No, this is the person who ain't got nothing to lose. And you don't want to get into a corner space with that. Outside the basement or in the basement. I'm pandy right now. Trust me. I will show you some amazing shit. That's where we supposed to be playing at, y'all. If I had a pedigree of me, I'll be putting it on the Steam screen right here. Going hard shit right here. Shit. Okay? I'm trying to tell y'all.
Need a whole lot more of that going on.
I need some more of this shit here. Not too much of that shit that's all over here. Everybody flashing pedigrees and everybody can't do their thing upstairs. Well, that's what I'm saying to say. Why would you think I would want to play with anybody upstairs looking at y'all shit anyway if it ain't no basement shit anyway? I ain't the one. So there's a difference between that conversation already. If y'all understand what I'm saying, especially for those who get the point of what I'm saying. I ain't even talking about you, but you know what I'm saying. Okay? There's no comparison. Y'all shouldn't even be mad about that. Shouldn't even got nothing to say about that because I ain't said nothing wrong. Nothing. If you ain't making history, then damn it, you ain't got no business talking about nothing pertaining to the history. For real. You cannot be a part of history with any of these things. Because history is not being made upstairs. Never have. Never have. It has been promoted, advertised, but that's not what makes the history. You know, no different than what we're seeing now. So we got to enjoy ourselves a little better, y'all. You know, y'all gonna make guys like us don't want to come over these things and do this shit because of the ignorance that we seeing. And to keep it real, my thing is like this. Y'all talking to a guy that don't even want to be upstairs. No, I'm giving y'all, like I'm down in the basement throwing out everything in the closet. Things that guys don't even want me to say. I'm throwing everything out. I'm just throwing it all out. I ain't got no Patreon. I ain't got no special channel to do anything with. I'm not asking y'all for like I really need y'all to help me. But I really needed y'all to help me. I would really be pressing on y'all to help me. Because really what y'all get out of me, man, it's, you know, it comes, this is Jews. I'm always being told that. And I'm appreciating y'all reminding me, you know, pertaining to those who got that, you know, that mind frame when you look back at people and you see the ones got the biggest mouths, but you also know the people who's putting in the money. See, that's the difference between you when you're dealing with a young man and a 62-year-old businessman who don't miss shit. Okay? So we get a chance to see, you know, who's doing what. And who's standing behind who. And who really do give a fuck. You see what I'm saying? When you putting in, you give a fuck. Really. You're not just here to get entertained and basically that's it. The ones that really put up, man, they feeling me. Because they know what I'm doing ain't fake. They know that. Some of y'all are confused. Some of y'all look like y'all look at everybody else. If y'all can get it for nothing, I'm going to do it for nothing. You get in here and want to spread your paperwork and act like you Earl Tudor or James Crenshaw. But those are the ones that I ain't never seen much support from you. But I don't never put y'all on blast either. But y'all should be the first one to I call y'all those upstairs people. You know, you're borderline fake to me because I don't know how to take you. So I'm going to take you as, you know, either in the basement or you're upstairs. Either way. You know what I'm saying? You don't support the cause, but you try to play with the cause. That's some upstairs bullshit. Especially if you think these 62-year-old men don't see that. But we don't press it either. But when it comes down to pointing motherfucking fingers, and I call people in this room, it's because you upstairs don't make you fake, but don't try to compare yourself to something that's real down the basement. You got to take that for what it is. You can't get all upset because I'm saying that when it's the truth. You can go to all these other damn rooms and all the same thing. They can stand up and tell y'all these things and things. But I actually remind y'all, when y'all come in this room, we go back to the past. And we live within the disclaimers, but we go back to the past, and I'm telling y'all about me. And y'all are like interjected into my world. And this is how we share this time on this show. So I'm not afraid to go there. Because when I take your asses back to the future, back to the future, in the now, we leave all that shit behind. It's fictional for the purpose of entertainment. So I'm not scared to go there. I'm going there. Especially when I can have to sit there and tell y'all, let's not get these two places misunderstood here. Let's remind y'all where we at up here. Ain't nothing real up here. I ain't want y'all to even feel like that's what it's going to be like when y'all come up in here with me. Because y'all getting that shit kind of mixed up. Too much bickering and whining and not paying attention to what's real and riding with the room. The viewers outside the Shark Tank, you see there's a lot more views than what I'm catching on going on in the Shark Tank. And when I hear people saying they want to hear, then we have to make sure that they want to see the Shark Tank. And we have our moments. And when y'all muddy up the damn Shark Tank, believe me, we're going to get it from the viewers. Because they'll sit right there and sit there and say, we watched the whole show, but I don't mean you really take out the check, so the chats are getting weak. They're getting a lot of bullshit going on. I don't really watch the chats, man. There'd be too much bullshitting. Or shit like that. So I think the Shark Tank has come a long way, being, I think ever since it got branded, it started, people started behaving more, because we haven't, I know y'all getting skinny, because y'all ain't eating a lot of chum. But you know what? Y'all ain't eating the right chum, because there's always chum in these waters when I can take the same group of people and watch y'all go out there and treat the whole game different. And how can y'all stand to be a part of something that's getting out of control when y'all have the ability to fix the shit? Man, we ain't coming up in here to hear this bullshit, man. Unless y'all really want to be some relevant fake ass motherfuckers, and that's probably why y'all want to be there. But me, I don't want to be there. I don't want to go there. I don't want to hear the shit. I don't even want to see the shit. There's already a difference between me and you. Because I'm in the real and you on some bullshit. Because that's what you want to entertain, though. I don't want that happy entertainment. I don't even want to have a part of that entertainment. I just want to make sure we all on the same page. That look, when y'all come in this room, feel free to get on the bus and come back here with me. Because back here with me, my life is over and nothing they can do to change what I've done. So I'm going to tell y'all what I've done. I'm going to interject my world into your world because you're back here with my world, and I'm going to show you the difference between the two worlds. And then you take that experience back with you and you live by that. These videos is going to be here. So I want to make damn sure everybody understand when y'all come here where we at. So I don't have to bite my damn tongue and be like, damn, Twin went there. It was shit, we back here in my time. I'm calling everybody out in my world. And you already know how that basement shit work. Okay? You know what it is. You know what it is. I can't do all that. I can't even say nothing about that. Alright, so you know the difference between the two. You go down there where it's dark at, boy, you already know. You better not come down with that fake ass shit. Cause you're gonna have to stand up. We don't stand up upstairs. We do that downstairs.
Yeah, ain't nothing to talk about up here.
Ain't nothing to talk about. You got a problem with me? Hey, go downstairs and talk about it.
Hit me on the back street. You got the
back street.
What y'all what y'all need? The email address? Y'all forgot it. Going hard reloaded at gmail.com.
Right.
It's called Going Hard Reloaded at gmail.com. You want to hit us up on the back street?
It's a cell phone number. You don't got to do nothing in black and white where we got to read each other's shit. Cause it can get real bad. We might not, that shit might show up in a court case or something. So I don't want to do that back and forth in no typing nothing. You know, you want to talk to me, you can talk to me. You want to email me, you'll email me your number, and I'll be glad to talk to anybody. I'm not a child, and I hope I am not talking to no child. So we got to start enjoying ourselves, man. I mean, we getting to the point, man, we can't go nowhere and enjoy ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Man, I didn't know we had a girlies room up in this motherfucker. And by the way, to all the women watching the show, twin, you know, I'm a Marine. Just gotta understand, ladies, you know, I treat y'all just like y'all regular dog men, you know, but y'all still got the man and the woman now, okay? The woman, so when I say man, you know, I got the woman in there, I can go woman, right? So all the love out to the ladies. I heard somebody told me I don't give another shout out to the girls. Well, I have daughters that watch this shit, y'all, so, you know.
I got a wife to watch this.
Well, we dog, you know, I dog girls, and so it's just like the dog guys.
I slide it in there once in a while. I hit y'all with the dogettes, but
yeah.
you know,
all the way on that. That goes for all the Howling girls too, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
They out there.
Yeah, we got girls out there now. I mean, some fine ones too now. To let you know now.
I mean, it's all possible. Look, I'm trying to convince my wife to do a show because she, you know, she actually feels like the life of a dog woman would be very interesting if you wanted to have the women wanted to have a voice, because hell, she lived with me dealing with them for what?
Oh,
20+ years.
Man, I can give y'all some crazy shit, man. Y'all be tripping, boy. I really wanted to get down into it, like really got down into it. You would have to really hear from a woman.
Yeah, I think. I mean,
we
can talk about
it,
but
this shit, y'all. I can just give you a piece of one.
Just one, a woman.
You go out and buy a $10,000 one-time winner, or even a two-time winner. He might even be a $10,000 champion. You bring this dog home and put him on the yard. And you didn't spend another $10,000 when you came home on your wife. Guess what? Guarantee you, true dog men know what I'm talking about. Because when that CIA file open up on your ass and she run that shit back at your ass, listen to this shit. This she says. Watch what she said. You spent $10,000 on the dog, but you came home and spent nothing on me, even though I take care of the shit. I take care of the whole world.
That's a whole new conversation, man.
Yeah, but I take care of the world. But for a woman, no. You can't spend $10,000 on a dog and don't pay the piper. You can't do it, fellas. You can't. I mean, it's almost like when I win matches, I gotta go home and take care of home. Off the bat. If I bet it and I won it, mama getting paid. Mama getting something. Mama getting ready to get surprised. You know, that's how you keep a happy wife. You know what I'm saying? That's how you keep a happy wife.
Mo, this is a whole new show.
No, yeah. I might have to do that again, guys.
A whole new show.
But this is shout out to the ladies.
We don't.
Yeah, this
For
is
those
shout
who
out
don't
to
think
the
we don't
ladies.
think about you, yeah.
Yeah, so yes,
You know.
this is shout out to the ladies, and you know, and I understand.
Totally. Sorry, don't mean to disrespect you.
No, salute though.
Salute you
I
because
understand.
totally understand.
We're going to do a show now. I think it would sound better coming from some women.
Coming from some dog women who actually lived a life.
Yeah.
And probably things that they would probably say would be a lot more understandable coming from a woman than trying to hear it come from us.
Right, because you would definitely be blown. Definitely.
Fellas, y'all probably live it, so y'all already know what it's about it. But for those dogettes who's out there, we're going to entertain.
Say it, twin. Tell Mike to shut up and let him talk. That's what she probably saying.
It's another show, mommy. It's another show. Like I said, I prefer to hear it come from a woman. Let a woman, so y'all can be on that page, because I think women deserve just as much respect as us men, because, come on now. It takes a hell of a woman to put up with a dog, man. Believe that. One hell of a woman, so. But look, man, we finna get. Hey, look, we finna do this, man, cause said we weren't gonna be here all night, and we ain't gonna be here all night. We finna get the hell up out of here. But again, appreciate everybody who showed up and showed out with us. You know, enjoy your Independence Day because we enjoyed ours today, and we just needed to get it out there because today is a special day. You know,
Independence
Day.
Day.
Independence Day.
Show your independence.
Let's show some independence up from the bullshit for once in our life.
Right.
Let's start July 4th of 2023.
The dog gang, man. The fraternity.
The revolution has begun.
Right. We cleaning this shit
out. So while we're doing that, I'm going to just back away for a minute and get ready to get us out of here. But I need them thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Muscles.
Hey.
Man, you come in here with your white beater on and everything.
Because it's the 4th of July. It's hot outside.
Yeah.
Goddamn, the fuck.
All right, man. Come on now.
It's hot out there, y'all. It is 97 degrees out there.
This late.
Man, you talking about me I got a white beater. This motherfucker's down the white, but my shit ain't way down here. It's just like a damn t-shirt.
Okay.
I covered a lot of it up.
Fellas, can I get them roses? Can I get some damn roses? Wait a minute. Can I get some damn roses? Roses! Give me them
This is
damn
for the
roses!
ladies. Go ahead, ladies. Y'all, here's y'all chance. Go ahead and throw them roses so I can throw them back. Yes, sir. With a smile. Here, sweetie.
Okay, Mom.
Thanks, fellas. Way to go, Bray. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Them thumbs up. Come on, Monster, what you got over there, man? Even though she does great with puppies, has raised a couple really nice ones. Also, she likes to box also. I know what you're saying, y'all. Yes, sir, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, baby?
Hey, look, man, I hope everybody really enjoyed the show. Again, we say this because tonight we just didn't want to do nothing. You know what I mean? You know how it is. You got to do something. And so I felt like this would be one of them good conversations because you know what? Today we're gonna start a revolution of independence from the bullshit. And I hope everybody, get on that bandwagon. Just clean up some of the madness that's going on. You know what I mean? Live by the disclaimer. Start treating each other right. Start showing some love. When I say show love, I mean love of the game. The love of the reality of what makes this game what it is.
Making a chat room quiet and empty when the dumb shit starts. Not feeding into the shit. Nothing to discuss about no dumbass shit that ain't got nothing to do with two people in the box. Really? Clean it up. Stop that shit. Why would I want to be entertained on some little shit? Really? There's nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing to talk about. All that back and forth shit ain't nothing to talk about. Look, I do dogs. That's just my line. I don't talk about shit.
I used to do this in the Corps. They said, get the sniper up here.
Okay? There it is. Where at? Where is my car at?
He out there somewhere. But guess what?
I'm going to scope.
This is where we at right now. sights.
What?
We targeting. And you best believe. We always.
No, man.
We always.
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 Scratch the win, y'all.
Every time. You playing with me, man?
Get out.
Look, don't be playing. You that act like you know.
They said, man, don't talk about it. Be about it.
Now,
Next thing you gotta do is prove it. That's the new thing, y'all. Stop talking about it. Just be about it. Prove it, Tony. Prove it, Tony. Shut your mouth, Tony.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
prove it.
Shut your mouth.
Shut up. Just prove it. That's all. That was what he said. He right, you know, man. He still like it. Like, we ain't gotta argue about that.
I ain't gonna. Look, I ain't gonna. Anything other than that, it's not relevant. So let's stop talking. Just let it go. Let it go.
Let it go, bro.
Just forget about it. It's done.
I had to say that's a good night for that one.
Yeah.
Afterwards, I'm like Obama dropping the mic. Okay?
Just drop
I
straight
ain't
up.
got nothing else to say.
You know, you just look at me like, that's a mic drop right there.
That's a mic drop.
Can we get a mic drop?
Always
Do say. Y'all enjoy the rest of the night, man. And we'll see y'all Friday.
Tomorrow's a work day.
For who?
Oh, I ain't going to
I
work.
ain't going to work either. I'm gonna be like 2 weeks from tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna come up with an excuse to take a chill pill. I started this Thursday. Yeah. I'll be ready about Wednesday. No, about Wednesday, Friday. You know. Today too, man. But I'll be ready Thursday. Thursday. That should be a vacation. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay safe. Enjoy yourself. Keep the fire extinguisher around. You know? Close by.
That's all.
You know what I mean? We try to put out the fires. You know what I'm saying? Just put out the fires. Much love.
Get in the box, stay in the box. Ride it. Let y'all.
Y'all don't forget to hit them like buttons on the way out. For all my new subscribers, all the people out there hanging out the back street, y'all don't forget to hit them like buttons. Y'all already see at the bottom of all the videos. We have a cash app. Anybody want to feel free to just donate something. It don't matter how much you donate, because you know what? It's not about how much you give. It's the fact that you do.
Carolina. See, I got another shout out. See, I got another shout out. I got a shout out to my boy, Fat Boy. Fat Boy! Yeah, man. I got to send that shout out to my other partner. My other partner. Tampa representing. My other boy, that's my dude. Shout out to Fat Boy. One day I'm probably gonna get him. I need him in here for an interview. One day I'm gonna get him in here. Tampa zone.
Appreciate everybody for hanging out with us. Hope you enjoyed the holiday. I sure enjoy my time with you. Until Friday, I'm out. Peace. Deuces.